All right, guys, let's talk about that title. It's bold, it's provocative, and I know exactly what you're thinking. And what I'm about to show you is the exact opposite of what most men and even most doctors believe about testosterone. But I chose it because the biological truth behind it is even bolder. The key to restarting your body's natural testosterone furnace isn't a pill. It isn't a painful injection. It is quite literally a specific mineral you can put in your mouth today with something as simple as a handful of seeds. My name is Dr. Freya Parkar. For over 15 years, I've sat across from thousands of men just like you, and helped them navigate the frustrating decline in energy and drive. I've seen the struggle, and I've seen what works. So do me a favor down in the comments. I want you to type a number. If you think feeling faded is just your new reality, type 1. If you believe there's a way to relight that fire, type 2. Whether you typed 1 or 2, stay with me because I'm about to show you the science that proves your body was built to be a 2. Here's the brutal truth. Feeling drained, irritable, and losing that edge isn't just about the number of candles on your birthday cake. The average man today has drastically lower testosterone than his grandfather did at the same age. It's not your fault. It's the world we live in. Think of it as a perfect storm. First, there's the constant low-grade stress from work, finances, and the 24-hour news cycle. This floods your body with cortisol, a hormone that acts like an emergency brake on testosterone production. Then, you add the food we eat. The sugar and processed junk create a state of chronic inflammation throughout your body, effectively throwing sand in the gears of your hormone factory. On top of that, most men over 50 are running on a severe sleep deficit, and your body produces the majority of its testosterone while you sleep. And finally, we're surrounded by estrogen, mimicking chemicals and plastics and our water supply that quietly sabotage your natural hormonal balance. This is why so many men tell me, "Doctor, I don't feel like myself anymore." And that sentence breaks my heart every time. You see, your body hasn't forgotten how to be powerful. It's just been handcuffed by modern life. Today, we're going to hand you the key. The key isn't some magic bullet. It's a strategy one called hormonal ignition. It's not about adding foreign hormones into your body. It's about giving your body the raw materials and the spark it needs to reignite its own natural production furnace. Think of it this way. You can have the best firewood in the world, but without a match, you'll never have a fire. We're going to focus on providing the match first. Then we'll add the fuel. And that match is one critical mineral. And before I show you number 1, I need to warn you. Most men who take zinc actually get zero benefit because they make one simple mistake I'll explain in just a moment. So let's get to it. What is this one thing? It's the master mineral for male hormones, zinc. But simply taking a zinc pill isn't enough. It needs a support system. Here are the 4 essential fuels that turn that zinc spark into a roaring fire. Starting at number 4, we have whole eggs. Your body literally manufactures testosterone from cholesterol. For years, we were told to fear the cholesterol in egg yolks, which was a catastrophic mistake for male hormones. We were essentially starving our bodies of the most basic building block. What my patients notice when they reintroduce these healthy fats isn't a jittery buzz, but a feeling of deep satisfaction and stable, grounded energy. And the best part? All you have to do is stop throwing away the yolk. That's where the hormonal gold is. Next, at number 3, spinach. As men age, an enzyme in the body starts converting precious testosterone into estrogen. Spinach is loaded with magnesium and other compounds that help your liver process and clear out that excess estrogen, keeping your hormonal ratio in a more masculine, optimized state. In my practice, I find that balancing this ratio often leads to improved mood, less irritability, and a clearer mind. It's about feeling calm and in control. And in practice, all this means is adding a handful to your morning smoothie or having a side of sautéed spinach with your eggs. It's that simple. Moving on to number 2, one of my favorites, ginger. Remember the sand in the gears from inflammation? Ginger is one of nature's most powerful anti-inflammatories. It cools down that system-wide fire that suppresses testicular function. Studies even suggest ginger can directly protect the testes from damage, allowing them to work at their peak. The feeling this creates is one of being warmed up and vital. It's invigorating. You can get this benefit from a thin slice of fresh ginger and hot water for a tea, or just a 1/4 teaspoon of ginger powder in a smoothie. And that brings us to the number one, the absolute spark plug. Zinc from pumpkin seeds or oysters. This is the heart of it all. Zinc is the critical trigger for the enzymes that turn cholesterol into testosterone. It also powers the signal from your brain that tells your testes to get to work. Without enough zinc, the entire production line grinds to a halt. This is why fixing a deficiency can lead to explosive results. This is the lights-on effect my patients talk about, that feeling of renewed drive, motivation, and the return of their libido. While oysters are the king of zinc, a much more practical daily habit is a simple handful of raw pumpkin seeds. Okay, I know that sounds like a lot. Let's make this ridiculously simple. I don't want you to turn your kitchen upside down. Here's the lazy man's hormonal ignition starter plan. Buy 1 bag of raw pumpkin seeds. Keep it on your kitchen counter where you can see it. Your mission every single day this week: eat 1 handful of those seeds. That's it. That's your start. Because the men who see results aren't the ones who do everything perfectly. They're the ones who actually start. Gentlemen, please hear me. Feeling this way is common, but it does not have to be your permanent reality. The loss of that inner fire, that drive, that confidence, it's not just a physical issue. It impacts your dignity. It impacts your relationships. It impacts how you walk through the world. The commercials want you to think the only answer is an expensive prescription. That is a lie designed to take your power away. What we've discussed today is about taking that power back. It's about honoring the body that has carried you this far by giving it the simple, powerful tools it needs to thrive. You are worthy of feeling strong, vital, and confident at any age. Your body is still an incredible machine. It just needs the right fuel. So, tomorrow morning, when you reach for that handful of seeds, remember this conversation. You're making a conscious choice to reignite your vitality. Now, go down to the comments and tell me, are you starting with pumpkin seeds or are you going straight for the oysters? Your comment might just be the push someone else needs to start. If this gave you a glimmer of hope, hit that subscribe button. I share real-world, no-nonsense strategies for men's health every single week. And share this video with one friend you know is fighting this same quiet battle. It might be the most important thing you do for him all week. In the next video, I'll show you the one habit that can cancel all of this out if you're not careful. Until next time, this is Dr. Freya Parkar reminding you, don't let age dictate your power. Stay strong.